Alrighty, right guys, welcome back. The Woozle is back today on this Saturday. Another flight, another private jet trip. We are today here at Vienna airport and we are flying out to Stuttgart today. Cheers and welcome to the stream. Here we go. Here we go indeed. It's a nice evening here in Vienna, at Vienna airport I should say. We're here at General Aviation Terminal here. And we are getting ready for our trip out to southern Germany. We're flying to Stuttgart today. This will be a nice trip. So around about hour, 15 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes, around about that. So we have some ATC online as well here in Vienna, so that's why I logged on here to do the flight online here on VATSIM. So living that Woozle Air Chat Set live. Alright, let's go ahead and do our flight preparations here and kick off our stuff here. So emergency lights, 2 on for now. We set our pause in it as well. Turn on our nav lights here. And let's quickly go ahead and plan our flight. So we over to SimBrief as always. And we will file our flight plan here. Create our flight plan, I should say, first of all. So we're going from Vienna over to EDDS. Whoops. EDDS, which is Stuttgart. We are WooselJet 25 Tango, private operations as usual. And we're taking our CJ4 here. Scheduled flight time 1 hour 40 minutes. Should be short though. Pretty sophisticated route here in SimBrief. We will see. Okay, but this should be all good. We have, let me see, 5 passengers on board. We have 400 kilograms of cargo as always. And I guess SimBrief should give us a nice cruising altitude for this flight. Which did not work. Flight level 180, holy smokes. That's not what we're looking for though. So, we need an even flight level here. So I would say we go flight level, let's see. So we'll just do it manually. Flight level, we do 420. Should work. Let's generate that P. I'm not really sure why SimBrief gave me their 180, but I think we should be good with that. We just file it and then we'll see what happens, right? Okay, so let's head on down here to a VATSIM pre-file, go back here to our main screen. Just let me pre-file that real quick on the VATSIM page and taxi 5 Alpha arrival, just planning for that. Call sign WooselJet, just in the remarks right there, so we have it set. Just opening the flight plan here as well in Navigraph. Keeps logging on now as well, so that's why you hear those beeps. Anyway, so they're using 16 for departure. So let's see what we have there. We have the Sowville to Bravo departure, I believe. So Sowville to Bravo, just noting that down here. Expecting Sowville to Bravo. Runway 16 as per EDDS. We'll check again in a sec. Runway 16, I believe. Unless they give me runway 11. We're at the General Aviation. So runway 11 would be, let me see though. Runway 11. Sovel 1 Alpha would that be? Could also be that we get that. So don't wanna write that off straight from the start. So let's see what we'll get. And then we'll go from there. All right, good. So then let's tune here ground frequency. Oh, approach. Ground locked off though, which is a bummer. So let's quickly check what we have in terms of weather here from the EDDS. Go to data link EDDS. Oh, we should first import our flight plan, my bad. Let's go here, route menu. Let's also check out this hotfix now from Microsoft. Let's see if everything works as expected, hopefully. So we're looking for runway 16 for now, and everything else we'll see in a sec. So let's tune in the approach frequency 34675 right there. That does work. Tune that, and then we'll check on our departure once we get the clearance. All right, so the flight is actually on. Seatbelt signs not on yet. I think we're doing good here. Let's see what we have in terms of EDDS. Oh yeah, we should check that here in our index page here, data link, and then we go is here, request from Vienna, and not coming. Oh wait, there's an issue with that. Anyway, let's grab it from a vPilot then. Okay, this is Shorehead information a Delta. So we have info Delta. And we have QNH, let's see, 1015, I believe. 120 160 at 18 knots actually. Holy smokes. We want 6 information Delta. Okay. So, and we have Wien radar. Wien radar, very good evening. This is WooselJet 25 Tango with information Delta at the General Aviation Terminal. Request IFR clearance to Stuttgart, please. At the Stuttgart, Sovel to Bravo departure, initial 5000 feet, runway 16 and squawk 1000, WooselJet 25 Tango. Good. All right. So we depart Sovel to Bravo, right there. Execute that. Legs. Execute that. All right. So that's all set, and I think we are looking good. Runway 11 would be actually better, yeah, I would prefer that. That would be great. WooselJet 25 Tango. Recleared Sowville 1 Alpha departure, runway 11. Thanks a lot, WooselJet 25 Tango. Startup approved, thanks, WooselJet 25. Alright, startup is approved. We start the right engine. And we go dispatch here. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. We're getting there. Alright, beacon light goes on. Come on. Here we go. Starting up. Alright, so this is actually better for us. So we'll 1 Alpha departure then. And it's runway 11, where is it? So we'll 1 Alpha departure. Execute that. Lex. Let me see though. Sowville, Sydney. Yeah, I think we're looking good here. Okay, so that's good. So we got new clearance right there. This works better for us. All right. Avionics 2 on, and we are starting engine. Belts.
May I have your attention, please? At this time, please comply with the illuminated seat belt and no smoking signs.
Let's quickly check here what we have. Sowville 1 Alpha departure. Oh, I believe the charts are still not working, which is a shame. So let's see what we have. Sowville 1 Alpha departure then. Instead, runway 11, initial 5,000, which remained the same. So we will set 5,000 here as initial, which is set. And we'll also set a runway heading, well, which is, I believe, 112 here, so let's set that as well. Is set. Alright, so we have 2 good engines. Laps, we cycle the speed brakes. Looks good. Oh wait, a little stutter right there. Okay, speed brakes are looking good. We go to our performance page as well. Takeoff, so we have 160 at 18 knots winds. We have temperature, let's check what we have. Temperature is actually 2.5. Holy smokes, that's a good good weather right there. 1005 on the QNH. Still 1005 QNH. Which we have now. And on the standby we also set that. Okay, so that's cool. So we turn on the pedostatic heats, we turn on the climate control, and I think we should be good. Right, let's stop the music here to be fair. Okay, so runway 11, quickly check in here once again, a little step through right there. So check the fuel, to be honest. I think we're looking good. 1.3 tons should be plenty. I think we don't need to do anything else right there. In terms of fuel, yeah, we need 1.3, so we are actually good to go. Perf. There, 1.3. We're good. Actually, we have 5 passengers right there. We have 400 kilograms right there. We're still good. Okay, takeoff information is set indeed. We send across our V-speeds, which is done and dusted. Here we go. So we have approach on, I think, let's see who else is on. Sure, beam center 13560. Still on. They are. Maybe if we get lucky. Alright. TARA will set once we're run the road. And oops. We should look for our taxi instructions next. So really a shame that we don't have other functionality in lane anymore to zoom in on the maps and do stuff. But anyway, we're at Alpha 82, so I think it will be a short taxi to Quebec, Alpha 12, so something like that. Should be pretty straightforward. Alright, anything else we need to... We can turn on the logo lights as well. We can start the passenger. Take off short.
May I have your attention, please? We will be taking off shortly. Please turn off all portable electronic devices,
radars off.
tables, secure luggage, and loose articles. Ensure your seat is in the upright and outboard position. Extend your headrest and fasten your lap belt and shoulder harness. Thank you.
Good. And we set.
Autopilot.
Cycle the autopilot right there. It's good. WooselJet 25 Tango ready to taxi. Taxi holding point, runway 11 via Quebec. WooselJet 25 Tango. Okay, so Quebec. That's just straight ahead. And then 11. Alright, good. So we turn on our taxi lights as well. And then let's undo the parking brake here. We'll just taxi straight out here though. Check. You're on the right, I believe. So we'll go around here. It's clear. That looks good. WooselJet 25 Tango and negative, not yet. Where is it coming though? Don't see it. WooselJet 25 Tango, we have the traffic inside. Behind the landing traffic, line up runway 11 and wait behind WooselJet 25 Tango. Let's go. Probes on, landing lights on, and we have TR set. We'll also set our nav here. It's 5,000 initially gave us lines clear on the right. Now also clear on the left. There's some macro status occasionally. Not sure if that's maybe. Runway 11 cleared for takeoff, WooselJet 25 Tango. 50%, I think we're looking good. And let's go. One and rotate. Right, gears coming. Gear is up. Trimming. Let's see. Okay, maintain that speed. So come up right there. Climb the tent. Fast here. Climb flight level 240, WooselJet 25 Tango. Go. Turn coming. Let's fly that manually a little bit. And we cleared up to our flight level 2. Clear also, we can reset the weather as well. Bumpy right now. A nice evening flight here out of Vienna. That's good. Trim right here as best as possible. We fly the next right-hand turn and then we switch to autopilot. 240 is set. Approaching 240 knots. Should be good. Like a freaking rocket. That's how we do. This is how we do it. Maybe the stutters were due to the custom scenery. Alright, this is when autopilot comes in. We will flight level change, we accelerate to prime thrust and we set to 40. There we go. 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Belts off. There we go. Right. Climbing straight up to the top right there. Everything's looking good. The pilot is on, 240, 0 Right, nice. Excuse me. Out of Vienna we go. Over to Unicom, danke für den ATC und Servus, WooselJet 25 Tango. Right, over to Unicom we are now. Okay, so we're flying westbound now. Looks like, oh boy, okay, so Stuttgart also locked off. So we had some ATC out of Vienna at least, which is something though. Okay, that's not too bad. Really nice weather here, yeah. Not too bad. So far so good. So I have my settings ramped up to high throughout and clouds to ultra. I think we're doing quite well, not too bad. I think we're okay on that. No weird temperature spikes so far. I think we're looking good. We can actually also turn on the weather radar to be honest. That. We'll also turn on, yeah, we should turn on TCAS over there. Okay. That looks good. No major issues so far. Alright, so we have no further ATC, so we can go straight up to 420 as our cruising altitude here. Go there as fast as possible, so we clear ourselves to 420, like so. And we will look for some weather information later on. So just EDDS. So let's arrange that here already. We can also check the weather already, which should hopefully work. Okay, so we have some weather. Alright. Look at that. Nice. That looks cool down there. The mountains here in sight. Okay, so that's more, let's say, relaxed than the event at Boston tonight. I was thinking about doing the Boston Tea Party event, but I think it got way too busy now, and me as a freaking noob, flying with the US, maybe it's too much. To take it easy, maybe. Practice a bit more. Maybe next time I can join. Nice. Good, so that's that. So right before Sydney we reach our cruising altitude, which is cool. Standard over there, standard on the Eugene side, Barrow, we're looking good. No NTI is needed, we have good weather, flying towards the sun. Not too bad, not too bad. So my GPU is taxing around 70% load, which is nice. It's not too bad. I think we're doing well. About 40 frames. Kept it actually to 40 frames, so we'll have a smooth experience here actually. I had a little bit of stutter on the ground. Maybe that's due to the scenery, I imagine. Okay, so 420 Mach 0.64 on the climb right now, so we're going straight up there. Thousands 300 feet per minute we're climbing right there. Switzerland is still on. Should have flown to Switzerland though. But yeah, we're headed spawn now. Forgot to load my flight in here. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no ground online. Everyone locked off. Fucking hell. What a shame. What a shame on a Saturday. Yeah, it's getting late here. Central Europe as well. So, just want to go to sleep, right? Even though it was quite a shitty day in terms of weather today. It's not good. Pretty bad day. Sometimes you get that weird tilt on the canvas. I'm not sure what is that. Let's see, TCAS. It's above and below. Let me see the TCAS menu. Above and below. You can select both right there. Alrighty. So I have some ways to go. So we hit that top of the sand mark right there. Get some time to chill. So Frankfurt approach is still on. It's really a shame, right, that you cannot cycle through those charts. you cannot navigate here, right? So the joystick control here, this is not working any longer. But I need to take a look into that. However, I guess this is a special thing here, right? This joystick, because you can go left and right and up and down. Maybe it's not supported out of the box in some way. But anyway, we'll get it at some point back. Meantime, just have to use the external jobs. Actually use nothing there. Log in again. I have to. Well, anyway, we have some time. Just log in. Quick. Device authorized. Okay, so this is our route now. As you can see here, we're flying. So this is also interesting when you talk about Vienna and Austria. So there are no airways here, right? It's all direct waypoints that we're flying to. All direct waypoints here, and then we will enter airways here. I think, let's see, do we have actually airways following? I think not really, not even in Germany, no? No, I think there are no airways into Stuttgart, I guess. Whoa! Okay. Some bouncy bounce going on here. The freaking headwind. Oh, we have some weather now down here. Oh, this one should not really bother us, but that was some bouncy bounce. Okay, anyway, we're almost at our cruising altitude, but yeah, that's basically our route here. And let's see. So we're planning for the taxi 5
altitude.
So we're coming in here from the east into taxi, and then we're looking for taxi 5 alpha arrival. And we can get a straight in. So let's see. Let's check how the weather will be. We can quickly do that. Let's quickly check the weather. Just to get an idea what we're dealing with here. Request for EDDS. And then let's view it though. So what do we have here? Variable winds actually. 2 knots, not too bad. 1018. 1008. 1008. Can pre-select that. 1008. And we have 16 degrees, variable 2 knots. Okay, so we could do it straight in. So variable knots, winds, 16 degrees, 1008. Right there. Didn't select arrival yet. But actually, yeah, we could go straight into runway 25 in that case. And we'll take the taxi 5 alpha. Let me quickly check what we need here. So taxi 5 alpha right there, and we go on the runway. Let's change the runway here. Runway LS25 we're looking for. LS25. Okay, so let's see what we have. 4,000 right there. So we could go straight on the ILS actually. Straight on the ILS, I think so. So I think we'll just plan for that. Not sure though. Transition here. Exit transition. Not really though. So yeah, it will be straight in landing, I would say. So we can fly a barback and then straight. Just see, is there actually any other option here? Select transition here. VATSIM transition. That's the transition. Then we need a taxi transition down. Let's see. Let's just try it out. That's the taxi transition though, for sure. Make a little shortcut right there. Okay, let's take the taxi transition for planning purposes right there. And then, yeah. So. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Quick check right there. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I messed it up now. Let's do a step through here. Let's see where we are. Throttle it back a little bit. Alright, so we're coming in here. That top, down. So. Okay, so. Taxi. Then we can get rid of the barbecue beef. Let's see what down there. Yeah, rid of the barbecue. And we can get rid of Stuttgart. Taxi. Also get rid of that. Well, that's 10,000. Can get rid of that taxi here, execute, then we have Dodil, taxi, and then we continue with the Delta Sierra, something like that. Come in here, 4,000 feet, 2,400 to push the climb slope. That should be about right. Additional charge. 4,000 or above here at the Unser waypoint. Okay, at the Unser waypoint, and yeah, okay, then we're going down here. Right here, that's good. 2, and we have our LS frequency 109.9. Here we have that set, and we can also check that here. I will date the 109 also here, which is quite handy. Runway threshold altitude. We have here some information as well, which is quite good. Okay, so that's all set. For our arrival, we have our stuff already in there, and we can also send over our speeds now. Should be good. Let's take a look at that throttle here. So, speed. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so we'll give ourselves a little shortcut here, I would say. Once we hit Dodil and taxi, I don't think from taxi we can vector ourselves in. If there's no longer any ATC online, unfortunately, we can do that. Okay, good. Let's zoom out again. We're at 420 and we have 68 miles left until about 10 minutes left. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's watch that speed here. running into overspeed in a bit, so pulling back the throttle as best as possible. Just stay close here. Yeah, okay. We have some strong headwind, to be honest. We have 63 knots coming into our face. Oh boy. Tilt is real on this cam. Oh boy. Not sure what that's called. Oh boy. Is there still some issues there? Not too bad. If it's only the camera, then it's not. So cruising along here. GPU load 86%. Okay, so we have more clouds as well, so look at that. But we are good, so no temperature issues or so. I think we're fine. ATC also identified us at the correct altitude earlier, so it seems okay. It seems good. Alright, let's try to maintain 0.74. That's good. Speed. Yeah, right about there. Should be good. Okay, good. Good stuff. Let's see what's going on at our arrival airport at Stuttgart, though I guess there's not much going on. Let's see what we have. Live traffic. Well, we have 2 arrivals coming in. That's me and another guy from Gran Canaria, actually. Departures. We have 1 departure, Eurowings. So 1 departure, 2 arrivals into Stuttgart. So we'll make an announcement on Unicom once we get closer. Good in the hood back here. Play by Piggy is also chilling like a bounce. And here we are, flight level 420, like we should. A private jet, high up in the sky. Living that jet set life, oh boy. Simulating that jet set life. Okay, so in the meantime, maybe we could take a quick snatch look here on that's Vienna, so we can check out on charts later. Actually, we can close that down. We have it in the sim. Let's quickly take a look at traffic situation on the East Coast US. So the Boston Tea Party event should still be going. Should be still madness. Or maybe not. Maybe it's not even loading. Yeah, such madness that it's not even loading. That's interesting. I think there's sometimes some issues with VATSIM. Let's switch over to VATSIM V2 here real quick. Let's take a quick look there. Hopefully this works. Maybe this doesn't work either. The network is RIP. I'm not sure. Fucking hell. So on Volanta I see it though, so not sure what's going on there. I can see it on my Volanta client right there. It's working. Anyways. Okay. Miles to top of descent, so yeah, descent is complete. We sent over our information here, and we have some restrictions actually downhill here, so our VNAV will take care of that. So we're looking for 4,000 feet at the Unser waypoint, so we'll dial in 4,000 initially for our descent all the way down. And from there we catch our light slope, I would say. Go back to ourselves a little bit maybe. And fly the whole arrival is published. Let's see what we have. So top of descent is coming after Titik waypoint as it seems. Coming up pretty soon. So we can also turn down the range here a little bit. See a bit better. 23 miles. Shouldn't be too far out though. There's the turn. Did they do something with contrails? I think they did. Much closer to the engines now. They did something right there. That looks like that. So left-hand turn and then we're down. So we are on VNAV right now. We are prepared for the descent. The VNAV is armed, so path is white. We do that left-hand turn and then start on top of descent here. We go down. Let's take a look at the map. So we are actually, let's see where we are. We are right now just east of Munich, a couple of miles. Some other guy coming though our way. We have him on TCAS though. Just like that. Alright, that's the snowflake coming down. Idle and then start at center here. Temperature's looking good. Top of descent is flashing. Here we go. V-path is green. So throttle back. Idle. Or descent. Descending now. Look at that sweep. Holy smokes. Oh boy. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here. Some more clouds ahead. Some strong winds up here today. Alright, we should not lower too much here. Speed, put 10 round about there should be good. 1.7 on descent should be fine. So missed approach 5,000, just to keep that in mind. So let's see, is this guy coming for us here or what? There's a guy flying to Oslo, right? Shouldn't be too far away from us. I haven't on TCAS yet. Maybe it's a dude. I think it's not a dude in VATSIM, to be fair. Maybe it's a dude flying on Volanta. That's maybe why I don't see him. Yeah, I think it's not a guy in VATSIM. So we can check here once again. Oh, he's in VATSIM actually. He's in VATSIM. Where's the guy? Oh, he's at Munich. Okay, so we're flying straight over Munich now. That's why, he's on the ground in Munich. God damn it, he's not moving, that's why. Oh boy. Who's him right there? So Munich should be... I think you can see there the runway here. Lights. I see it through the clouds right there. Oh boy. Okay, so no issues right there. We're good. We have no collisions ahead. And so... okay. Some winds there, holy smokes. Alright, so we're descending now down to Stuttgart. Let's also see in terms of arrival. So once we're on the ground, looking for the general aviation terminal, which is right there. There's a GAT. So we're coming in here straight runway 25, and from there I think we can look for Foxtrot here. Vacate on Foxtrot should work. Foxtrot or Golf, one or the other we should be able to make. Foxtrot to the gate, grab Golf, Foxtrot or Golf straight across here. Should be pretty easy. So we could actually pin that charging as well. Our arrival, all star, XC5 Alpha. It's a bad situation. Okay, so also it says your taxi 5 Alpha, in case of radio communication failure, proceed to Stuttgart view office for standard approach. That's not the case for us. We are good on that. The Chip DM, hello dude! Sorry, maybe I saw you a bit late there. Hopefully you're still in. Hopefully you're still there. Yeah, that's a Navigraph plug-in here for Microsoft Flight Sim, so you can install it, and then you can open up the Navigraph charts within Microsoft Flight Sim like that, right? So if you have a Navigraph subscription, you can link it to your Navigraph account. And then you just go here and can open it like that, right? So we should maybe turn on the wing anti-ice. Well, I think we don't have really weather ahead of us, but anyway. Let me see. We sent across the approach data already, didn't we? Let's send, yeah, that's all there. Okay, good. We're going down. We have high clouds here. At level 300. You're there. Nice. Good to see you. Good to see you. So I'm testing the performance a little bit now of the hotfix. Oh shit, now it's struggling a little bit. 99% now on the GPU. Oh shit. I cranked up my clouds to ultra, so maybe that was not a good idea. It's a bit stuttering. So right in the clouds gets a bit choppy though. But anyway, still bring it down a little bit. How does it look from in here? I think here it's not too bad. We're in the cockpit. I think that's working pretty nicely though. Works fine, but from the outside is a little bit maybe. Some high altitude clouds here, not gonna lie. Oh no. This is absolute soup. Oh boy. Alright, so the plan is we vector ourselves in from taxi. Let's see. Go direct to one of the approach waypoints for runway 25. Alright, so we're descending still. Have it. Look at the sun though. Okay, we could actually set the freaking minimums here as well. Should do that for sure. So we go here, LS runway 1. Let's see, show overlay. So we have, let's see what we got here at Stuttgart though. We have Cat 1 most likely. So let's look for Cat 1 1381 on the barrel. 1381. Oops. There's our approach speeds. There. 13. Okay, that was too far. 1380. 1390. Should take that. Just there. So we have no ATC online, so transition altitude is 5,000. So we switch to local pressure at 5,000. Oh boy! Is it still funky? Yes. Look at that! Holy smokes! That looks kind of cool. Here we are, oh boy. The full first thick layer here. Looks quite scary. So now FPS is better again. That's better. Okay, so let's turn on the seatbelt signs as well. Let's run a...
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time.
Let's run a landing briefing here as well.
May I have your attention, please? We will be landing shortly. Please turn off all portable electronic devices, stow tables, secure luggage, and loose articles. Return your seat to the upright and outboard position.
Ah, look at the glow here. That's cool. And you can see some of the ground textures as well. Doesn't look that washed out anymore, which is cool. However, the scenery around here is not spectacular. It's still nice. You see some ground textures. Alright, so we need to slow down a little bit more, aim for that 250 knots, restriction at 10,000 feet, 50 or below. Maintain the 250 as long as we can, because we're coming in hot, as always. We're coming up. The bank. Yeah, we have a 250 knots. Bring our speed back a little bit though. So we have the barrel, we have our information set, we have our speeds, that was checked as well. we can turn off anti-ice at this point as well. We have go around altitude 5,000 feet, however I don't think we need to go around. It's all good to a straight in runway 25. Sending nice and slowly here, as we should. Exceed 10,000 or above, we meet that easily. And then we should quickly check where we go next though, so maybe doing a direct to... Let's see here what we have. Delta Sierra 515, maybe? This one here. So let's do that. Delta Sierra 515 right there. Here we go. Direct 8,000 or above. So that we can go straight in right there. No further delays here. Coming in hot though. Some stutters at Vienna, however no further stutters along the way. One or the other 100% loading on the graphics card, a little bit choppy. For a few minutes we were surfing through those clouds. Now it's pretty smooth though. That looks good to me, that looks good to me indeed. Gotta maintain at 250, we're looking good. One, 2, 0. So we'll turn on this landing lights pretty soon. Cabin is looking good back there. It is indeed windy around here though. It is indeed windy. 37 knots. Alright, so let's also sync our heading once we cross the Sierra 515. 252. Heading here, and we need to let's see, low tune 25. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and control visor. So LS frequency is also verified 109.9er, which is good. Should also see that soon, hopefully. Should be actually ready. We're coming up to 10,000 feet. We turn on the landing lights at this point as well. Nothing in our TCAS, we're looking good. So the plan is to catch the glide slope at 4,000 at the Unser waypoint, which is actually exactly what we're looking for here. But that looks all good. Transition altitude 5,000, just to keep that in mind. Let's maintain at 250 knots as best as possible. Should there. right. Not sure if we need an announcement in Unicom. Can do one. So we're closer, nothing on TKS. Oh, there's also a runway down there. This could be an airport. Little one down there. This could be one. So we're coming in from the east into Stuttgart. So we have the localizer here, we can arm the approach. Don't have the glide slope just yet, but we're coming in, now it's again twitchy. Look at the ground textures, this looks good. This looks good indeed. There we have our glide slope coming in right there. Scenery is looking good. Oh yeah. Looks great. Looks great indeed. Nice little lake down there. Yeah. And we have the runway inside. That's actually some good weather now. As we come in. So the runway heading here. We have the glide slope in a sec. We are 13 miles out. And we have the glide slope right now. We'll speed back here a little. Stuttgart traffic, WooselJet 25 Tango, fully established ILS runway 25. 12 miles.
Altitude.
Quick call there. In Unicom, so go around altitude is 5,000, which we don't need. Bring the speed back, and let's drop that gear. Gear is dropped. there. Plenty of time. Flaps 1. Flaps 15, I should say. It's around flaps 15 here in the CRJ. Maintain that speed, 170. Slow here. Finals. 6 miles. Stable here. Yeah, look at the surroundings here. Moon, sun. Very cool. Very cool. No stars whatsoever. Everything looks good. We're 7 miles out now. Take control at 5 miles. Laps. Here's the speed a little. We're trimmed and all good. 5 miles.
Autopilot.
Autopilot off. Yaw damper is off as well. Woozle has control. Okay, let's do that. There's our approach speed, our ref. Okay, good. Landing gear is down. 3 greens. A bit low. Oh! Have some nasty winds up here though. Some nasty winds though. Back on profile here. There we go. Come on. Bit high now, not too bad.
500.
Continue right there. Yeah. Got to reset the barrow, of course. There we go. Too much of a problem here. Reduce the speed.
Minimums.
Continue right there. 5 over the threshold. Close the throttle here. And touchdown. Speed brakes coming. There are brakes. Next one is Foxtrot, I believe, so we can take the next one onto Foxtrot. All the way down. All right. We are indeed at Foxtrot. We are. Flaps up. Exit lights on, strobes off, and we reset our transponder to standby. Alright, we're at Foxtrot, so we take a right here, straight to the general aviation parking, which is exactly right here. So just right, and we park up there. Pretty easy. Also the Just Sim airport, third-party custom airport. Yeah, we have some spikes here. So it seems like it's not optimized, but it's not too bad either. So I think we're good. Yeah, 92% on GPU load, not too bad, it's okay. So we can still handle it though. Alright, there we are. Cool. Parking brake is set. Welcome to Stuttgart, though. We did it. We did it in the new version of Microsoft Flight Sim. No issues. No crash to desktops or anything like that. I have to check my my replay tool. Hopefully we can use that next time. I'm not sure if it's compatible anymore. I think it was not last time I checked. So, anyway. So hopefully it will be compatible next time. Let's see. Alright. Here are all the messages here. And we are down. Nice. And this freaking tilt of the cam, I need to check as well. What's causing that? Tilt is a bit annoying. Or maybe it's a bug, who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Enjoyed that flight. We got some ATC out of Vienna, which was cool. So that's the general aviation terminal here. So right where we should. So that's all cool and Gucci. Alright, so flight is also completed right there. Cool. So another flight completed. That was a nice little flight. Around about an hour and 10 minutes or so. Yeah, really enjoyed that. That was good. Safety and fasten seatbelt signs off. Okay. That's me for today. It was a nice little flight. So maybe next time we can do one out of here. Fly up maybe to the coast. Or we could fly over to the UK next time. Let's see. Let's see how the traffic situation is for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you then next time. A good one. See you soon. Woozle out. Bye bye. Cheers and see ya.